Master, may I speak with you? No, nothing is wrong. I merely have a request to make. It is not imperative that you grant my request, but I do need you to hear it at the very least. I grow tired of remaining indoors, Master. I long to run with my pack. No, I am not saying I want to leave your employ, Master, but to stay indoors while my pack does your bidding. It is not a lifestyle that suits me, Master. I am the pack alpha. I should be leading them, not merely commanding them. Your word is law, Master, and I will always see to it that your will be done. Nevertheless, I request permission to go out alongside my pack. Everything you require of us shall be done. If you desire company in my absence, I can have some of my pups stay with you. Yes, I know it's not the same, but please, Master, allow me this freedom. It will not be every night, of course. How often? Well, once a month would be enough. Specifically on the full moon, if that is alright. Yes, the full moon bolsters our abilities, but it can rob us of our wits if we do not take proper precautions. You remember the last full moon, do you not? When I was so restless and agitated, you had to chain me up and put me under a trance every few hours. It is because I needed freedom. I needed room to run and hunt. And I needed my pack. What? No, I am not doubting your judgment on that night. On the contrary, Master, I commend your ability to keep me from hurting myself or attempting to harm you. But such measures would be unnecessary if I were allowed to join my pack. Master, please consider my request. Truthfully, I also worry that my extensive absence is a detriment to my pack's loyalty. My loyalty toward you is unflinching, Master, but my pack does not share the same bond I have with you. They obey out of loyalty to their alpha, but if I do not prove my worth, I fear they will question whether you have our best interests at heart. Do you remember the night we met, Master? My pack and I were on the run from a mob of humans who had convinced themselves that we were evil, that we hunted their kind. We could not convince them, so they chased us. A woman shot my mate with a silver bullet, piercing his heart. Then she aimed her gun at my daughter, who was merely a pup at the time, and I jumped in the bullet's path. A fury overcame me. I fought off our attackers despite the bullet in my side. I told my pack to flee if I did not return before the next dusk. They were to assume I was dead. And I would have died if not for you, Master. Yes, you arrived just in the nick of time and removed the bullet which had been burning my insides. It would have destroyed me from within, the silver infecting and festering. You patched me up. You used your trance to give me the strength to follow you home here. And you healed me using herbs I knew nothing of, not only saving my life, but ensuring that I would be well enough to seek my pack before they moved on. You did all this with no expectation of repayment. This is what made me trust you. You made no request when you saw me off. You selflessly helped me, Master. That is why I returned 6 months later. My pack needed to find a new den to settle in, which took far longer than I had hoped. But I returned to you, Master. I returned and pledged my loyalty to you. My pack agreed to do as you required, but only I know the depths of your kindness, Master. Only I have experienced it. Only I have unshakable trust in you. I not only allow you to drink my blood, but I welcome it. The pain is well worth it to keep you alive, Master. You would never take too much. You would never hurt me more than you must. A werewolf such as myself could never exercise such restraint. So primal is our hunger. But for a vampire as old and wise and kind as you are, it is likely no difficulty. Ah, you are so humble, Master. I know the clawing hunger of a beast, and I have seen the ravenous look in your eyes when you go too long without feeding. But you have never caused undue pain. You've never come close to harming me. Master, if I only knew how, I would make them understand. They too would trust you as I do. And yet, I know you do not want that, Master. I can see it in your eyes. You do not want me to share you. If you could convince me to abandon them without breaking my trust, I think you would do so. Master, I say this not as a criticism, you see. It's a mere observation. I understand you, Master. I understand the way you feel. And I appreciate that you've never made that request. My bond with my pack comes first as their alpha. And I know that is not what you want to hear from me, but I would never lie to you. I trust you completely, Master, and I want you to trust in my loyalty, which has never once faltered for even an instant. I swear to you, it is only on nights with the full moon that I need to be out and about, and I will always return to you. You are my master, entirely by my choosing, and I do not go back on such things without a very, very good reason. So, do I have your permission to go out with my pack every full moon? I knew you'd come around. Thank you, Master. You are as kind as ever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will go tell the pack the good news.